Welcome to the first instalment of my 2023 FM Touch game. I'm very excited to get this through because it's been nearly 2 years since I've actually been able to get a new one, so I'm fucking overjoyed with this. As you can see, I'm playing these leagues to start with. I've not put the Vanarama on so I can get the others in, which isn't a bad thing really. So there should be some movement in between these leagues in future, and we'll see a higher quality of regen as well, which I'm very pleased with. So I've decided to tick the disabled first window activity, so my squad is going to be exactly the same as the Newcastle squad is now. So that'll be interesting. I think I quite like the idea of this because other teams would be able just to buy loads, and I think with Newcastle especially, they're going to have fuckload of money, so I could just go out and buy some more players and instantly win the league, more than likely. So I quite like the idea of this, so I'm definitely going to go ahead with that. So this made me laugh. The board were like, yes, we're really happy to have you. And this guy, fucking Johnny Farrell, is like, who the fuck's this guy? Made me laugh, man. Brilliant touch. Although I would add, if you couldn't think of anybody worse, I'm sure I could think of one person. Media prediction is 7th, which is pretty achievable, I reckon. But Darsley Park, it's average facilities, and I want to try and get that up to speed. So I'm going to ask the board immediately to get that done. Hopefully they'll spend some money on it. They're on about doing that, so fingers crossed. Another addition to the new FM23 is this little cool story thing where you've got like a little timeline of your achievements. So that'll be interesting to see how I fill that. That's if I last until January, anyway. This is nice that they don't want anything specific yet. They want progress. They want an increased reputation. They want a top half finish and a decent cup run. I'm gonna say I'm gonna achieve that easily with the squad I've got at the moment. Depending on what they give me in January as well. Yeah, I reckon I can finish 6th. So first game is a friendly against Anderlecht. Only got 3 friendlies before the early start for the league. Here's how we're lining up. Now, Elliot Anderson on this game is pretty good, so I'm starting him. Plus, I've put some players on the list to try and sell them, but then realised that I can't fucking sell the cunts. So I might have to backtrack on that, I think. But yeah, here's how we're lining up. Swear to God, this guy Isaac, man, he's fucking bad, man, he is. He's going to score a fuckload this season, he is. So we're 2-0 up, and we've had 19 shots on target. We're absolutely annihilating these guys. Saying this, would have preferred to stay on the bench. What the fuck? Look at that. Look what it ended. What a fucking game. And Chris Wood with a hat-trick. Fucking hell. Board have said no to the youth level and the training facilities pretty much just because I've just joined. How dare I ask for shit. Fucking wankers. So I didn't realise that I can't even loan anyone either. There's literally like no transfers at all. I hope that's for everyone and not just me. Nice little 5-1 win. Isaac with a hat-trick and Chris Wood bagging. Callum Wilson's injured. Surprise, surprise. And here's how I'm lining up now. I'm quite liking this formation. It's pretty much what Eddie plays as well. As you can see, a nice 3-0 win there, mate. Get in. I'm loving how the scouting's working on this, where I think if your scouts have knowledge of the country, they'll give you an idea of the ratings, but you have to scout them to get a more accurate idea. Whereas I scouted Hendrick and they had no clue who he was, so his was completely blank. So I'm quite liking how that is coming out. Scouting's going to be crucial on this. So my first game against West Ham away. I've got some injuries as well. I'm missing Joe Linton. I haven't got Bruno. I haven't got Maximan. I'm pretty light in the centre of midfield. So I'm playing a different 4-4-2 formation now, which isn't what I wanted to play. I can't even play a defensive formation either. So see how we get on. Half-time we're under the cosh, man. Players aren't really playing well. West Ham are doing great. We're really weak in the centre of midfield. I've made some subs. I'm going to try and play Shah as a halfback. He's got the passing ability for it. But I'm going defensive now because I'll take a draw now. We'll see how it goes. Oh, half-time team talk. I know this has been pretty common on the normal game, but it's not been on the touch version yet. It might have been on the one last year, I don't fucking know, but this is cool. I switched it about a bit. They had a red card, and I went for it towards the end, but their XG was a lot higher than mine. So, all in all, a 0-0 was definitely a decent result. Also, there's also this option of the full-time team talk, which I really like. So that's given me a reason now not to, I think, simulate more, because this is really realistic. Mate, I'm fucking loving this. Part of the realism of this game is the realism of the injuries. As you can see, I've got like 5 first-teamers there who are out, and I can't sign no one. I don't know if I'm going to last till January. Fucking hell. Once Liverpool, I'm playing a 4-3-3 defensive. Joyton's back. Ended 1-1 though, which was handy. We had a hard game, but half time my team talk worked. I'm loving the team talks, man. Class, man. So, home to Brentford. We should win this. Mate, we fucking dominated that. Should have won that at least 2-0. I'm pissed off, actually. Home draw in the Carabao against Forest. Typical that I get a fucking Premier League opponent, but oh well. This is pretty cool, this. How they've got a different layout for the cup game, which I thought was pretty interesting. Yet another fucking game where we don't take our chances. Mate, we absolutely battered these pricks. Should have won fucking 3-0, maybe even 4. Fucking... At least we've got an easy-ish draw for the next round. I'm really going to try for the cups now. Really am this season. 3 games, 3 draws so far. I need a win. So I'm going to push for this now. Fucking get in. You know what? We shouldn't have won this. They fucking hammered us, but I think it was the tactical changes that I did. I had a little mess around mid-game. So I am Jose Mourinho, mate. Fulham aren't doing too great, so I expect a win here. Gonna really push this one. All-out attack on this, I think. Fucking come on. Champions League spot already after 5 games. Unbeaten as well. We're doing okay, you know, mate. This is going really well, this is. Riding the crest of a wave now. If we win this, mate, we're like second. So there goes that plan. Fuck's sake. I was really fucking pleased with this result. We came back twice to draw 2-2. Had a couple of players out as well, so this was fucking great. Oh, and look, fucking Karius the prick. Doesn't even play. Gets injured. Cunt. Another win. Another 3 goals for Isaac. Mate, if the guy's half as good in real life as he is on this, I can't fucking wait, man. He's fucking brilliant. A hat-trick from him, mate. Look at this. He's worth 111 million. His stats are fucking amazing. I can't wait for the guy to get firing in real life, I swear to God. So I found this interesting. So Celeste Fernandez says how he's pleased with the form, and it's affected morale. This is really intriguing. So some I think it's great, and some think it's a bit like it's putting them under pressure. What a great little thing. Mate, I fucking love this version. Start of October, in 5th, 13 points. Surprising Villa are doing so well. The shits. Mate, I'm doing good, but I haven't really played many of the big 6 yet. I've got a couple coming up before the World Cup, so we'll have to see where we are. Next, we're going to Leicester. And I've got a couple of players back as well. Let's have a go at this. So I'm loving this. Because I'm playing it, you can watch replays. Watch what Ward does here, dude. Dink. Fucking brilliant. Nice little win there. Isaac with his 10th goal in 9 fucking league games. He's better than Haaland, mate. Only issue with him doing so well is San Sebastian, the fuckers, have got like quite a lot of add-ons with him. The fucker's going to cost me a fortune, man. 2-1 away to Forest. Isaac bags again. Injury worry for Botman. He's out for a while. I've got cover, so I should be okay, I think. Away to Brighton next. This isn't going to be easy. Nice little tactical switch halfway through. I was 1-0 down for ages, and they fucking battered me, really. But the XG was up, though. But Nice to see that my little tweaks there worked. Side note, the Rogers ad brigade have got him out by middle of October. Look who's in line. That's fucking amazing. Oh, mate, I love this game. Isaac with 11 in 11. Yeah, Erling brought Haaland who? Home to Chelsea, second place, fourth. As with the Chelsea game the other day for Newcastle, this will be a judge of where we are, I think, as a side. So I'm playing attacking on this. I do want the win. Let's see how we do. In true Rafa style, giving up possession to hit them on the break, mate. They've been poor, to be fair. And we've bossed it. 3-0 half time, mate. I'm not even going to fucking ease off the brakes. I'm on this. Something I love is being able to show you goals, man. Watch this. Bang. Scores a worldie from outside the area. Love it, man. An absolute 4-1 hammering. Fucking hammering. Mate, we're still in fucking second. And we are looking strong. Isaac has got 14 goals. 5 man the matches. And Trippier's up there as well with the assists. Mate, look at this as well. He's player of the week. I can't understand how good this guy is. And I can't wait to get him back in real life, man. Away to Arsenal. Not sure how to play this. You know what? This could have gone either fucking way, you know. I brought Callum Wilson on, and I'm pleased that I did. Because, yeah, it was tough. It was very tough. At home to Bournemouth. Here we go. We've seen this on Match of the Day, which is something Eddie Howe is doing now, where there's an actual press from the front and every single player always presses. It's something I've always done on all of my games for the last probably, I think, 5, 6, maybe 7 years. I always press, high press, high press. I try and buy players who have a high work rate and high stamina, as is evidenced by this goal here. Mate, we absolutely fucked these lot. Do you know what? I am Eddie Howe. 6 matches, 6 wins, 1 against Arsenal, 1 against Chelsea. That'll do, man. That'll fucking do. And now we're at home to Villa. As you know, I like a win over Villa. I'm fucking going for this one. So here we are, 3 minutes in. Trippier, Big Dan Burn. Get the fuck in there. Had he not have got it, Isaac was there too. So, 1-0 to 2. Some lovely work on the left by Isaac. Up to target, and a blocked. Bruno with a great pass. Joe Willock with a lovely shot from out wide. Get the fuck in there, mate. Absolutely fucking hammered these. How we only scored 2, I don't know. 32 shots out, man. Mate, how the fuck, I don't know. So this I'm pretty pissed with, and kind of mystified. If you look at Trippier's stats, he's passing, his free kicks, his crossing, his tackling, his statistics. He's just assisted another one in the game against Villa. And see who was called up. Look at fucking Joe Gomez. He's playing more of a fucking sub role. What the fuck is going on? Isaac with 17 goals and 16 appearances. Fucking bad, man. Away to Norwich in the cup. I'm going for cups, I am. So I'm on this, mate. Strong team. Let's fuck them up. Lovely 3-0 there. We should have scored more, to be fair. But I'm pleased with that. And a home draw against Arsenal. Do you know what? I'm quite confident. Away to Spurs. I'm not feeling this game. We've not lost in a while. Do you know what? How the fuck we didn't lose that 4-5-0, I don't know, man. But 93rd fucking minute, mate. Gutted. So World Cup's on. I've sent people on holiday. I've put them on rest. It's weird because there was some I could send away on holiday and some I couldn't, which I thought was a bit odd. But I don't know the difference, but anyway. So with the World Cup break, we're sitting second and I'm happy. We've only really lost a couple of games which I thought we'd lose, so I'm fucking pleased with that. What's also interesting is you've seen who they've got in at the King Power. I don't even know who that guy is. I thought it was that guy from Newcastle, but I don't think it is. Any clue? Lovely draw in the FA Cup. Lovely draw. Going to hammer them on that. Pleased with that. Little update on the World Cup. I think we've got to the quarters at the moment, and it's us against Senegal, which actually might actually happen. But as you can see, yeah. Senegal playing Australia in the quarters to play Switzerland in the semis. Australia beat Senegal, then lost to Switzerland. Mate, we could have won this. And the final, Switzerland against Portugal. Australia, Holland for third place. Portugal win it. Ronaldo cements his legacy as better than Messi. Unsurprisingly, Southgate has been fucked out of the England setup. Good, because that's shit. What's interesting is they're saying they might attract Rafa Benitez if the offer's right. I like the idea of that, because Rafa likes a project, doesn't he? Naturally, I've applied for every single international vacancy going. These are too high profile though, so I won't get any of these. But you know what? It's definitely worth a go. There's us fucked out of one cup competition. Not happy, man. And then we are home to City, to second place first. See how we get on here. We'll talk about comebacks. I'll talk about this game. I was losing 2-0, and Chris Wood scores the winner in the 86th minute, mate. I changed things around half time. We were shite. And mate, what a comeback. What a fucking comeback. Boxing Day and all is rosy. We're looking good. I have zero transfer funds because I've been ticking the box that I wouldn't sign players. The thing is, I've got a guy on loan who I can sign, but I haven't got any funds, and I do want to sign him. But his contract expires before the window opens, so I don't know if I'm going to get any funds in time enough to sign him. So I might lose the guy. So I'm a little pissed with that. I've asked the ball for money. I'm getting fuck all. Do you remember at the start of October when Villa were like fucking second? And now they're 16th. I mean, they've lost like 10 games on the bounce or something stupid. It's almost like someone's making sure they lose. I'd never do that. We weren't at the races at all this game, but they were fouling left, right and centre. But they came away with the 3 points, so they've done the right thing. Also, they've given me some money, but it wasn't in time to sign fucking Santiago Munoz. So he's gone back, and I could have got him for 2 million. So that's pissed me off. So now I'm on the hunt now for some players. I need some centre mids. I wouldn't mind a right winger as well, so we'll see where we go with it. Welcome January. I'm in second still, but third and fourth and fifth are breathing down my neck. See, this is where you get leaks and stuff from the agent and things like that. It's pretty cool, this. So I've had a couple of transfer offers for some young Brazilians, including one called Hendrick. Look at this, though. He isn't moving for shit. He wants to move now. He wants to play. He ain't moving for fuck all, mate. So that's going to be a lost cause. He'll go somewhere like fucking Spain or something like that. Watch, man. Anyway, Everton next. Hard-fought draw, that. Don't think we deserve to win it. Still keeping pace, though, with City. But it's 4 points now. Top 4's the aim now, definitely. FA Cup game. I'm playing some kids. Giving a debut to my young striker called Garang Kuwal. See how he does. Mate, the future's bright, man. This kid's class. He played really well. Loris Karius made his debut and he was shit. Surprise, surprise. Finally managed to get rid of Paul Dummett, the shit prick. He was dead wood. And I got some cash for John Joe. Do you know, he could have played, but I'm looking forward now rather than back. And this kid is going to be amazing. Stats at this age are pretty good. He's already worth more than what I paid. Pleased with that. This kid is going to be even better. His passing, his range, his vision, all really good attributes at this age. So I'm pleased with that too. But this guy is going to be the star. Mate, I am under no doubt I've got a fucking bargain here. This kid is going to fucking score loads. And I've nabbed Max Aarons from Norwich for 17.5 and a Part X with a youth player who was average at best. So that's a good fucking deal. He'll fill in at right back for trips, and also he can cover at left back as well. It's a good fucking signing, that is. Home to Wolves. I'm starting Kudus. See how we do. Mate, what a fucking game. On his debut, Isaac with a hat-trick. Dude, we are on bits, man. Fucking on bits. 4-1. Great fucking results. Kudus on his fucking debut. Happy fucking days, man. Isaac with 20 and 20 and 23 and 23 in all comps. He's costing me a fucking fortune in the add-ons, the cunt. A lovely draw in the FA Cup. I'll play some kids in that round again. And away to United. I might play defensive, see how we do. I love being able to show you goals. Watch this. Long ball. Out comes the keeper. Kicks it against his fucking defender. And there's Wilson to tap it in. Fucking brilliant. So that ended 1-1. I can't really complain about that. It was probably about right. And I absolutely hammered Bristol City. And Chris Wood scored the last goal. And I've drawn United again. Fucking typical. This is interesting. This is how they've got like rumours and shit. This is really cool, man. I mean, I fucking love this version. I really do. Into February, I'm in third on goal difference alone. Me and Spurs have the exact same win-lose draw. Chelsea are breathing down my necks as well. And Arsenal can't be discounted at this point either. I've made some additions, some quality additions as well. So I think that that's going to stand me in good stead for a top 4 finish. I'm really hoping for a top 4 finish. So we'll see how we do. Decent game this. We should have won at a canter but didn't. But my new signings are scoring again. So they're doing well. Long may it continue. I'm a little annoyed with this one. We should have won this. And I think this has decided me to get better firepower in the summer. Games like this where we should win, we ought to have won. The stats we should have won against a team who has the worst defence in the league, apparently. And we drew. My mentality is changing from where we were as a club last season to where we are now. We are a top 4 challenging side. I need the strikers to get it. So, Wilson and Wood, nah, mate. Another win. Another 2 goals for Isaac, who's a fucking bad man. But 19 shots and 2 goals. Again, I need better firepower. But look at this. Intoxicating Isaac. Guy's a bad man. Tough game going to Anfield. I'm going to play a slight defensive. See how far away we are. Jesus. Only one response to this.
Well, that was fucking dreadful.
Next game, I gave my fucking rocket up their arse, and we've done West Ham 4-0 with pretty much everybody playing really well. So it's nice to see that the team talks work. It's fucking impressive, it is. Cup game at home to United. After our thrashing the West Ham, I'm pretty confident. Did 'em. Fucking did 'em. Well pleased. We should have won more than that, but you know what? Well pleased. Hello, March. I'm in third. Spurs and Chelsea are breathing down my neck. I think second is definitely out of it. Coming up, City, Spurs, Arsenal, Chelsea. So, I'm still going to aim for top 4. But there's a definite possibility I might come 5th in this. But second's definitely out of it. We'll see. This is how important that win over United was. I've passed that board objective. So that's happy, that is. And I've lost Kudus for 3 weeks. It's a big blow, you know, because he's been fucking decent, he has. Signing of the season so far, him. Really fucking chuffed for this draw. I reckon we could win the cup, you know. Home to Saints. A game in hand here. Here we go. I should have fucking won that. Fuck's sake. Away at City. I'm not expecting a win. Fuck. I don't understand what more he has to do. The fat Spanish waiter. This was close. But what was nice was this here, because I did give him a rocket at half time and it turned him around. I love that bit, you know. It's fucking impressive, that is. Quietly confident about that draw, mate. See how the bottlers do, yeah? They've totally redesigned the youth intake screen. I've got some fucking brilliant ones coming through. Fucking get in. April, business end. March didn't do me any favours, and Chelsea are breathing down my neck massively. 4th is possible, but I think 5th is likely. I have to wait and see, I suppose. This is interesting. The next gen thing, they've ranked the top 50, which is fucking brilliant. So now I've literally just gone through and scouted every single one, and I'm going to try and sign some. So it's like literally giving me a short list of all the best kids in the world. What a fucking fantastic idea. Well, Endrick can kiss the darkest part of my lily white ass, the prick. 4th place, 3rd. This is what decides whether I finish 4th or 5th here. A win and I'm in 3rd. It's a 6-pointer. A loss and Chelsea will probably come and get me. Here we go. Isaac with another 2, mate. Fucking get in. I played a little counter-attack in here, so I surrendered possession and it paid off. Look at this as well, man. Imposing Isaac. 35 and 34 in all comps. That's fucking unreal, man. Next, away to the Villa. You know how I like a win over the Villa. First, Isaac with a pen. Get the fuck in there. And second, Isaac with a header at the back stick. Get in. Third, lovely little 1-2 between Manquillo and Seawold. Manquillo hits it along there. Isaac, get in. Fox in the box. Hat-trick. Thank you very much for the 3-0, mate. Chelsea also won today, but I'm 3rd on goal difference, so that's wicked. Isaac's got 32 league goals and 29 appearances. It's just fucking unreal, man. The guy's just on fire. Fucking look at that. Mate, fucking look at that. Unreal scenes afterwards, though. Fucking hell. 1-0 up, 2-1 down, 3-2 up to lose 4-3. We should have won this one comfortably, to be fair, but fucking hell, man. So, FA Cup semi. After those 2 defeats, I'm raring to go here. I've gone for an attacking formation. I've got Aaron's on the left with a Seawold and Kudus on there. And it's a pretty standard Leicester 4-4-2. Just like in real life, in-game, they're also broke and couldn't afford to buy anyone in January. So after a tough 1-1 after full time, extra time 2-1, Big Joe Linton does this. Bang. Get the fuck in there. 2-2. We're probably going to go pens. Do you know, you just couldn't write this. Mate, fucking look at this. Fucking Kelechi. Look at the time. He's through. Mate. After conceding 2 late goals and shit, man, that happens. Fuck's sake. And then, yeah. What a game. Home to Brighton, bottom of the league. Can't afford any slip-ups. Let's go. Lovely run by Trips on the right. Cleared. And Big Joe. What a shot from Joe Gomez. Get the fuck in there. Mate, we fucking hammered them. Isaac with another hat-trick. Mate, what can they do to stop this guy? 37 league and 32 appearances. It's fucking unreal. If ever there was a crunch game, it's now. Away at Chelsea. 4th place, 3rd. If you look at the league, it's tight as fuck, man. Spurs could nick in if I don't win this game. As you can see, I'm playing defensive. Last time I did this, I think I lost against Liverpool. I think I might have even lost against Chelsea as well. So I'm a little nervous about this, so we'll have to wait and see. but I'm still going to try and play defensive. So I've gone old school with this replay just so you can catch it in its full glory. Watch this. Long ball from Pope. Isaac just takes it and knocks it in. Keeper had no chance. I'm not even playing a direct way of playing either. Fucking amazing result. And Nick Pope got fucking man of the match. Really buzzing over this game, mate. And that has done wonders for the league. May. Brighton and Palace are already down. There's currently 9 points between me and Spurs and 12 points to play for. One more win and if they lose, I'm confirmed for Champions League. But I want third spot. Isaac's won Player of the Month. No fucking wonder. The guy's just a fucking demon. And now, at home to Leeds. Should have scored more. We should have. But didn't. But you know what? We've qualified. An unbelievable result for me, I think. I'm really fucking overjoyed with this. And the board are giving me some bare money as well. However, looks like that's Isaac's final input for the season. It's a shame. I wanted him to hit the 40 mark. But you know what? I can't complain because the guy's gone mental. And I've got some other strikers who can play. So it's not all bad. Away to Brentford. Here we go. Big Dan. Long ball. Oh, what's happened? Wilson's done the goalie. Get in. This was our fucking 5th goal away from home. Watch this. Lovely little fucking link up. Dink. That Kudus guy is class, man. But we ended up like winning 5-2. I don't know what happened at the end. I don't fucking know. Oh, what a surprise. Callum Wilson's injured. I'm going to get rid of him. I found this really interesting to see. And it does reflect real life, I think, in terms of wages to turnover based on the teams that you see there. And this is something that the real board of Newcastle are trying to improve because our turnover has potential, but that isn't going to increase unless we have sponsorship. And in this game, it depends on international competitions, doesn't it? But now that I'm in Champions League, I should be able to increase turnover by a fair whack. So I expect that next season to be a lot different. Ever seen this where the last game of the season was played split? This one on the Friday for some reason. Weird that, innit? So my last game of the season, I lost away at Fulham. And I think they survived because of that. We weren't up for it. I don't fucking know why. But it's kind of annoyed me, to be fair. Oh well. So, here's how my team lined up mainly. Maximan and Almiron didn't do enough for me, to be honest, so I'll be looking to replace them. And also left back as well. I need someone better for Champions League. Isaac got like 45 goals this season. It's fucking unreal. Overall, we've had a very good season. Isaac got most player of the matches. Trippier got joint most assists. So you know what? Really productive season. And next season, I'm going to push, man. I'm going to definitely go for it. Couple of wrap-up things. Arteta's gone. And so has Moyes. Surprise, surprise. Isaac got named in team of the season. No fucking surprise. And the board have agreed, as I asked them, to upgrade training and youth facilities and increase St James's to 59k. That's needed. So yeah, also, look who bottled the FA Cup final. Surprise fucking surprise. So next season, join me for my first foray into the Champions League and the club's first foray since the early 2000s. It promises to be interesting.